And we went to an art gallery about a year ago, didn't we?
Yeah, maybe a bit longer,
That was one of the best art galleries I've ever been in, because it was a fantastic exhibition about dogs, actually, with wonderful postcards that I still have loads of them from that exhibition.
They were great.
But it's a very dog-friendly exhibition, art gallery. You can take dogs in. A really fantastic place to go. And it's
the Heartbreak Gallery.
Called the Heartbreak Gallery. And it's, it's just behind Oxford Street. It's very easy to get to. And now they have another exhibition on, which is really fascinating. And our first grooming tool was a clue, actually, to what this exhibition is about. I'm really pleased to say we have the artist in the studio with us. Her name is Lucy Ash. And as I say, she is exhibiting 49 frames of love at the Heartbreak Gallery. But she joins us here on Barking at the Moon. Woof, woof, Lucy.
Woof, woof. Woof, woof.
Now, not only are we going to be talking about your art, but also you are a huge dog lover, aren't you?
I've got a divine black pug called Jasmine.
How healthy is Jasmine?
Jasmine, she's really healthy.
Good, because a flat-nosed dog like my own, and Anna and I always say, don't we, to any flat-nosed dog owner, how healthy is your dog? Is her breathing okay?
Well, pugs are very greedy, so you've got to make sure that you keep them as slim as possible.
There you are.
Yes, they're stocky dogs. You don't want them to be too thin, but you don't want them to overeat.
How long have you had her?
I met her when she was 1 week old.
Oh, wow.
She belonged to a friend of mine. A friend of mine has had her mother. And so I've had her virtually 13 years.
Gosh,
wow.
she's 13. That's a good age for a pug.
I think pugs live to quite an age, though, which again for flat nose is quite rare. I think they live longer than bulldogs.
Yes,
probably.
And they do have a few. What is it with their tails? Their little tails that sometimes can mean they've got a bit of a crooked spine, or
like Matilda. Actually, she's got that. Sorry,
do you think so?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that, but they do have very curly tails which can carry messages if you want them to.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
That's a lovely idea.
Life going round in circles.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now tell us about your art, because you use a vacuum cleaner of sorts in your art, don't you?
Well, no, that was just me having fun, actually. I was hoovering Jasmine, which she loves. She loves being groomed, and I don't know, she's always been hoovered. I think we discovered it when she was a puppy.
Because some dogs just run, they bolt when you turn
or they try and attack the hoover,
vacuum
which is
cleaner
a
on.
very terrier-like behaviour.
Yes.
Well, she barked at the hoover from a young age, as well as barking at horses, which she also loves. And I don't know, I must have just been inspired to take the end out and hoover her. And she loves it.
Well, we have put that YouTube clip on our Facebook.
Yeah,
because it's super. She's just on her back with her tummy, with little legs in the air, going, hoover me.
Yes.
If you log on to Facebook, and you will see Jasmine being hoovered and loving every single moment.
Vacuumed.
Sorry, vacuumed. And loving every single moment of it. So now tell us, did you incorporate that in your art then?
No, I like. I'm a painter, but I occasionally make a bit of film, and that piece was really just for fun. So I just held the camera as I hoovered her one Saturday morning.
Now, your exhibition is called 49 Frames of Love.
Yes.
So this is, I have it here. I have the 49 frames in a work. Have you got it?
Yeah.
This is a slightly revised collection that Lucy has invited us to. So these are our invites for next week to a private view. But there's something quite filmic about your art.
Yes, perhaps.
Tell us a bit more.
Well, actually, that's an interesting observation, because when I left art college, I went into an animation studio.
Right.
So I spent quite a lot of years making animation films.
And how does that translate? See, Anna knows so much more about art than I do.
It's only because I studied art.
Well, there you are.
Yeah.
I like to think I'm arty. I need to be told. I need to have things explained to me. When you say 49 frames, why 49? And what?
Really by chance, in a way. It's just the idea behind that painting is love's about as much as what's covered up as what you see. And the reason it's 49 frames is literally because 7x7 worked really well on the canvas.
And 7 is always
it's a good number.
A good number.
Really
it's a mystical number, and it has loads of.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
And I've always loved squares of numbers. So 49, I find it very comforting.
Yeah.
Well, but it's kind of also moments in time, really. Those little flashbacks and the memories you hold.
So you've got these 49 frames that are revealed, and you've got a lot that isn't revealed. And from this painting, I have taken the idea of creating a lot of other small pieces which hang in the gallery.
So when you see the exhibition, then how's it? What's the word?
Displayed.
Displayed. Is it displayed so that they all, as on the website, they are all next to each other? So
because the gallery's on 4 floors.
Yes, exactly.
And so actually, it couldn't be done that way.
Would you have liked it to have been done like that?
No, I have done it that way in the past, because it has moved from another gallery, and I was lucky that Heartbreak liked what they saw enough to ask me to show with them. But it's really interesting how they've hung it, and it looks fantastic, I must say.
I must go and check it out.
I'm dying to know how, because have they hung it in groups of 7?
No, not quite. No, it's just divided up into what paintings work with them each other.
And obviously these are for sale.
Yes.
When someone was buying it, would you recommend that they buy more than one frame, or can one frame
work in isolation?
Yeah.
Either, actually. I mean, they work, you could buy 3 and they'd work really well together, or you could, if you couldn't afford that, you could just buy 1.
Do you ever know where your work goes? Do you ever follow its life?
Yes, I've got friends who've bought pieces, and there's nothing better than going to their home and seeing your work on their walls. It's fantastic.
But I'm always fascinated by how artists think about the way their work is hung, whether it's put in a place where you think it's doing it justice, or because I know nothing about all of this.
Actually,
you think, why the hell have they stuck that in a dining room?
No, I agree.
next to some...
It's really irritating when it's not in the main room.
Yes, alone.
Exactly.
Because a painting, I always think, should be alone.
No. Well, you have to live with that.
Yeah, I bet you do. Let's give everyone the details then, because the exhibition starts on the 3rd of July. Is that right?
Yes, actually, it's already hung, so you can go tomorrow if you want to the show.
Any of our listeners can go.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's give you, because it's a lovely little street.
Because it's all on the website as well. So
okay, on their website,
on their website. Yeah.
So let me tell you, it's Bulstrode Street. So if you are familiar with Oxford Street, it's just off Marylebone High Street actually, and it's a lovely little street. And this is a fantastic gallery. It, as Lucy says, it's on 4 floors. We love it, don't we?
Oh, it's really, really quirky, and it's right opposite the French Soul Place.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And the French Soul Place, and also the steak place where they just serve steak and chips, and that's a very famous French steakhouse as well. So it's there. And it's called 49 Frames of Love. It officially opens on the 3rd of July, but Lucy says you can go along actually tomorrow and have a look at it. And it's from 6 until 8 p.m, which, it's open all day, obviously. That's for our invite. And the prices range from $250 to an awful lot more. But $250, is well,
for an original
painting is actually not bad.
People are saying to invest in art. It's like gold.
Exactly.
Good point.
Oh, Lucy, it's so lovely to meet you. Will Jasmine be there?
Definitely.
She'll be there as well. So your muse. If you go along, she's your muse.
She is.
You can see Jasmine the Pug along with Lucy Ash, and it's 49 Frames of Love. Lucy, thank you for coming in. We'll see you there.
Thank you very much.
Woof, woof. Woof,
woof.
Little doggy with a wow wow wow. Walking with the doggy with the pretty little doggy. When walking with the doggy with a wow wow wow.